Happy Vlogmas and welcome to day 16 of my festive series here on Adventure Sean. Today I'm actually here in Chester. We're going to be taking a little stroll around, having a walk around the wonderful city walls and also checking out the Christmas markets and also the Christmas lights as well. I love Chester. It's only just over an hour away from where I live, and yeah, I love coming here, having a walk around the city. It's great no matter when you come. However, at Christmas it really is beautiful with all the nice decorations and of course the Christmas markets as well. So come and join me as we enjoy a festive day out here in Chester. Here's a look then at some of the wonderful Christmas decorations hanging high above the streets of Chester. And yeah, we'll take a look at those when it gets dark later on. And of course, also have a stroll around the markets. And yeah, it's beautiful down there, it really is. Firstly though, we're going to start off with a nice stroll around the famous city walls built by the Romans. There's actually 1.8 miles of walls that run all the way around Chester. And yeah, really historic. You get some fantastic views all the way around the city. So yeah, I thought we'd go for a nice stroll round and yeah, take a look at some of the awesome scenery. I couldn't come to Chester and film for Christmas without taking you for a stroll around the Roman walls, could I? So as we continue walking around the walls, just coming into view there is the beautiful Chester Cathedral. And yeah, I love walking around here and seeing it all. The walls are almost 2,000 years old. So much history right here. Here's a look at King Charles Tower. As you can see just there, like one of the old lookout towers just here, because that's why it was built. You know, it was all about protecting the city back then, you know, and it's crazy how it's all still standing today. Amazing. But yeah, you can have a little stroll up here and yeah, see a little bit more of the lookout tower just over here. Yeah, some beautiful views across the city. Really is spectacular. I love just coming to places like this and learning about it all and discovering it. So we're going to continue down this way now. And here's a closer look then at the beautiful Chester Cathedral. Stunning, isn't it? Wow, what a building. Yeah, it looks great from this angle here with all the trees as well over winter, making it look really mysterious, of course. Oh, I love it. What a building. Seems like it's very popular down there today. I think everyone's in line for a booster. I had mine the other day. Feeling a lot better now. I had a couple of days I wasn't feeling the best, but yeah, I think that's why everyone's waiting just down there. Beautiful building though, isn't it? Look at that. Stunning. And we'll see it from around the other side, of course, when we go and have a look around the Christmas markets a little bit later on. Here you go, a bit of information for you about Chester Cathedral. Some pictures just down there. There we go, protected by the city walls. Chester Cathedral has long been a place of power and influence, worship and pilgrimage, charity, hospitality and learning. And today, everyone's COVID booster. There you go. Crazy. There's a nice kind of portrait there from 1811 for its extensive Victorian restoration. There you go. Yeah, really interesting. Yeah, I love it. What a building. Yeah, we're going to carry on down this way now as we continue around the city walls, and one of my favourite part of the walls coming up shortly actually. Here we go. How beautiful is the architecture down here, and look at the clock up at the top there. Amazing. 1897 of course up there on the clock. And yeah, this is a brilliant view here in Chester. Wow, look at this. Welcome to Christmas in Chester. Beautiful, isn't it, looking down there, even the city walls. Yeah, all the building style around here is just amazing. Really fascinates me. But yeah, I love this clock. It's probably my favourite part of the walls here, and down by the river as well. Everybody getting in some last minute Christmas shopping now. I say last minute, it's not too last minute, 9 days to go, is it? Not compared to a lot of people. But yeah, what a great view of a beautiful city. But yeah, just standing up here and taking it all in with the buildings and just the details of it all. Really is amazing, isn't it? And yeah, I'll be taking a stroll down there a little bit later on, of course, and seeing it all when the lights are on as well. But yeah, just come a bit further forward this way, just show you this clock. Again, just from here. Wow, beautiful, isn't it? Presented into the city by Edward Evans Lloyd, citizen and freeman, 1897. Yeah, and this looks like it's been beautifully restored in recent years as well. All the painting on here. Oh, I love it. It's so nice. The great thing is with the Chester city walls is that they're always restoring them and doing any work needed. As you can see, this section here is all covered over at the moment. Yeah, as they're actually restoring all of this section. So yeah, there's a bit of a timeline of all the work that's going on. What really fascinates me about the Chester city walls are, of course, how you've got the wall itself that we're walking along here, and then there's buildings that have been built on either side of the wall. I do find it really fascinating just how, you know, the architecture of it all comes together and the planning of all the different buildings. It's amazing, it really is. So as we continue on with the walk around the walls, this signage here gives you a bit of information about the different gateways. And yeah, I'm now standing on Newgate, one of the most recent gateways into the city centre. And yeah, as we pan just over the top here, show you one of my favourite parts of Chester. I do love this city, but yeah, look at this. So what we can actually see here are the remains of what was Chester Roman Amphitheatre. Not much left of it now, but you think what happened on that site many, many years ago, and the history of all the battles and everything that happened there really is amazing, isn't it? To see that still part of it is standing over there. Not much of it, but you can still just make out some of the circular shape of that amphitheatre. It was actually the largest Roman amphitheatre in Britain at the time. Amazing, isn't it? And the views from up here on the walls are pretty epic too. So just before we get down to the River Dee, just thought I'd show you this area here, just off to the left of the walls. Now these are the Chester Roman Gardens, and yeah, another amazing part of the history of this fantastic city. So yeah, let's take a look. So just down here, you can actually make out some fragments of excavated fortresses. Fascinating to see. Like, I love stuff like this, and that's the beauty of coming to somewhere like this. So much to see, but yeah, you've got all the history as well. But yeah, just looking down at them really is fascinating, isn't it? So yeah, we're going to continue down this way. Just a couple of minutes, we'll be down at the River Dee. In fact, you can just see some of the boats down there at the bottom. So yeah, this is the part of the city where it really opens out down here, and you get some amazing views. You got the Queen's Park Bridge just over there that crosses over the River Dee. And yeah, down here on the riverside, you've got quite a few different bars and restaurants. You've got the boats over there as well. Certain times of the year, of course, you'll be able to take a boat down the river and yeah, take it all in. But yeah, it's lovely down here. So I'm going to take a little stroll down. We'll have a look over there at the bandstand. I'll tell you what though, this place looks nice, decked up for the festive season, doesn't it? Got a nice tree down there and a sleigh as well. It's lovely. Here we go. How nice and festive is this? Oh, I love all the big red bows on there and the garlands hanging up. Yeah, really nice down here. Of course, you have a drink, bite to eat, down by the riverside. They've even got some massive candy canes there as well. Well, it's a beautiful afternoon here in Chester, and yeah, it's nice just chilling out down here next to the River Dee. But yeah, there's a look at the bandstand. Some really nice seating down here as well. Not too sure what this guy's doing, but yeah, maybe some sort of tour. But he's dressed up for the occasion. I love it. Right, back up onto the walls. So just continuing with the final part now of my walk around the city walls of Chester. Really enjoyed it. If you are coming here to do this, then give yourself maybe an hour to 90 minutes to walk around, so you can stop, take photos, have a little sit down, especially by the River Dee, and just take in what this wonderful city has to offer. But yeah, I'm going to carry on walking around, then we're going to head in and see the Christmas markets. Well, unfortunately, there's not much left of it now, but here's a look at what remains of Chester Castle. And you can see down here a little look, some old pictures of how it used to be. Yeah, not as much remaining, obviously just off to the right-hand side there mostly, but not across on the left here like it shows in these old pictures here. But yeah, really interesting just to see. And yeah, it's another thing that you're going to get to discover if you are walking around the walls. So yeah, well, also worth pointing out, the walls don't actually run fully all the way around. I actually just walked past the Chester University, and when you're walking past that area, then yeah, you're just basically walking along a normal footpath for a couple of minutes, and then you're back up on the walls. But yeah, it's all signposted and nice and easy. Here we go then. So I've finished my walk now around the city walls, and yeah, that looks really festive, doesn't it? All the wreaths up there on the windows. Yeah, really nice. And yeah, we're going to carry on now up here into the city centre, having a nice walk round, seeing the Christmas markets, the lovely decorations. Yeah, just get into that festive spirit really with it all. But yeah, it looks nice. Like I say, the architecture of the buildings and the charm of them really make it for me here. I love it. It's what I also really love about Chester in terms of the architecture and the design of it all. Yeah, the buildings, and how of course you've got all the shops down the lower level, and yeah, you've got these little balconies just above, so you can see the one opposite that runs just over there behind the railings. Well yeah, I'm actually up on one of those here on this side as well. I mean, you've got loads of different shops, cafes, tea rooms. Beautiful, it really is. But yeah, it just really makes it how, you know, it's so small and cute, isn't it? How you've got the row of shops at the bottom and you've got this next level of shops just above it. Yeah, it's really nice and just adds to the overall charm of it, in my opinion. Well, I've just had a little walk round and done some Christmas shopping here in Chester. And yeah, just thought I'd show you all of the wonderful lights here. Look amazing, don't they? Right here now in the city centre. Yeah, you got all the strands across the streets. And yeah, like I've said throughout the video, it's the history and architecture of Chester that really make it for me. I mean, look at the building style, especially here on the corner. Gorgeous, isn't it? And yeah, I'm loving the lights up here at the top. Brilliant photo op. So yeah, we're going to head straight down this way, have a look down the main shopping streets here in Chester, and then yeah, we'll go and have a look at the markets round by the cathedral. Well, there's a wonderful festive atmosphere here in Chester. It's a great city to come and walk around, to get you in the Christmas spirit. Yeah, all the buildings, the lights, just the overall atmosphere of it. Really nice walking around and seeing it all. And yeah, you can see the clock just down the bottom there. Of course, I walked over there earlier on and I was heading around the city walls. Beautiful. Well, you want to see some awesome Christmas decorations? Here they are at the Chester Grosvenor. Look at this. Wow. So yeah, this is a massive hotel. I mean, there's often really expensive cars pulling up here and yeah, all sorts going on. But yeah, loads of celebrities stay there. Yeah, just thought I'd show you out the front here because they've got some lovely displays all the way around. And yeah, you can't get more festive than that. All the garlands wrapped around. There's a look at the entrance. The Chester Grosvenor. Wow. There's the doorman just in there as well. Got his top hat on. Amazing. Yeah, all the pillars. Beautiful, isn't it? Then we're going to show you one more time just at the top here now. Yeah, I like how they light all the walls up in purple as well. All LED lighting on there, which is really nice. But yeah, you've got loads of shops down here. I prefer the more unique shops instead of the big brands, you know. Yeah, it's beautiful. We'll go back up the top, I think. It's so peaceful when you walk around the corner and head up the steps. And of course you walk out here onto the top and yeah, just soak up the wonderful Christmas atmosphere of this city. Amazing. How atmospheric with them scenes there from up on the city walls, just capturing the sounds and the sights of Christmas. Just having a nice walk now down Northgate Street. Again, the stunning architecture and beautiful Christmas decorations continue. Such an old England city, isn't it? I love it. The heritage of it's amazing, and yeah, it's even more magical this time of year. We can just see the Christmas markets down there in the distance. So that's where we're going to walk down to. Here we go then. So this really is the heart of Chester at Christmas time. And yeah, you've got all the Christmas markets around here. Not absolutely massive compared to the likes of Manchester or Birmingham. However, it's just really quaint what they've got here. It's so nice. And in a great location as well. Just out the front of the town hall, which is the large building we can see there. But yeah, you've got everything that you'd expect from a usual Christmas market. Loads of different crafts that you can get all down here. All sorts available. And some really nice food items as well. But yeah, it's the buildings that really make it. And all the nice lights in the trees down here as well. You've also got a main Christmas tree just over here that we'll take a look at. Nice big real tree. And yeah, if I pan round to the right, you can see the stunning cathedral just over there. So obviously we saw it earlier on when we was walking around these city walls. Yeah, it looks stunning tonight, especially with the moon shining high over Chester there as well. Yeah, I like how they've wrapped all these lights all the way around. Here's all the market stalls. Just needs a bit of music around here, doesn't it, in my opinion, just to kind of add to it a little bit. Yeah, it's nice how they got all the lights up. More about the food items that do it for me, like homemade fudge, my favourite. Charlotte made some good fudge though, to be fair. And there we go, here's a look at the nice Christmas tree. Yeah, the huge tree they've got down here. Looks really nice actually. I'm not normally a fan of trees that have lights kind of just coming down in strands. I like it when they're all kind of wrapped round. But yes, looks quite nice. That does. Probably the best one of those strand style trees that I've seen. Yeah, it's massive. Love a good real tree. The town hall looks stunning, lit up in purple there as well, doesn't it? Yeah, I love all the purple LED lighting. It was the same with the clock and the city walls. Yeah, you got a couple of different rows of Christmas markets down here. There's a nice bar area over here as well. The Christmas Gin and Rum Bar. It's nice over there, isn't it? Got some nice festive music playing as well, which is good. Beautiful, it really is stunning. So I'm just going to capture a few more atmospheric shots around here. Like I say, this is the heart of the city at Christmas, and yeah, it's really nice what they've got around here. Not a massive setup, but still it's got a really nice feel to it, just with the overall ambience, and you got so many great shops here in Chester anyway, so this kind of complements it overall for the Christmas experience. Some more shots there capturing the wonderful festive atmosphere here in the city of Chester. I love it here, and I hope you've enjoyed day 16 of Vlogmas, having a walk around the city walls, discovering more about the history of Chester, and yeah, I'm sure we'll be back at some point in the future to go more in detail with each of the individual things that makes this city brilliant. But in this video, it's kind of a summary of it all for the festive season, and yeah, having a look at the Christmas markets as well. And I do hope that you've enjoyed seeing a little bit of what this city has got to offer over this wonderful time of the year. Up next then, I'm going to be making my way tomorrow to go and visit Cheshire Oaks Designer Outlet, because they've actually got the tallest artificial Christmas tree in the UK. It's back this year. It wasn't here last year because of COVID, but it is back, and you actually go inside it, and yeah, it's wonderful, all the Christmas decorations around there. So that's what I'm going to be checking out in tomorrow's Vlogmas. So I'll see you all tomorrow, and that leaves me with one final thing to say. Happy Vlogmas, and see you tomorrow.